Have you ever wondered where the real growth of you as a human being comes from? Well, it is your mind. And the mind is the one thing that we don't test enough. You need to go to the grassroots, to the soil or dirty place of your life to clear it all up. Now, it needs courage because those are the stuff that you would not want anyone to know. Those scars, hurts, and wounds made you who you are today. You have experienced different things and you have gone through a lot in the life that has scarred you. Hi, I am Manoj Tambe, founder of ImProEx, the platform where we explore the science of developing a growth mindset, productive habit building, and what is required to live a healthy life. In this series, I am going to share with you tips and strategies to double your productivity, to enable you to manufacture time for work, family, and self. Keep watching this video and allow yourself to accept, embrace and love yourself. Are you looking at reducing your stress and accomplishing what is important to you and what matters to you? Are you seeking to have a flourishing, winning, and productive 2023? Today we address the third habit of this series, the habit of fixing inner self. Our childhood is a mix of different experiences. We go through painful moments, abusive childhood, humiliation, suffering, not being loved, etc. All of these experiences leave us with a lot of mental scars. These experiences are stored in our minds as memories. It is a very difficult process to cut open those memories, acknowledge the pain and recognize, to break open that cocoon. Because you are not that wounded person. You have been courageous all this while. You walked around like a hero, like a pillar of strength. But that internal voice you're having back is this weak, feeble, delicate little kid, very afraid and frightened. You have succeeded well enough, you are good at what you do. You have had highs in your life as well. You feel like getting over all problems. You have surely learned a lot, to face challenges, to be resilient, to be brave enough. But that one little whirlwind and you are back in the hole. Have you wondered why? Because you have been fixing on the surface level. You did not work enough on yourself going deep into the corners of your mind. You did not work hard enough in fixing the broken foundation of your soul. You were afraid, scared. Afraid of facing those demons in your life? To revisit that dark and painful corner of your life. You made yourself into a person who you are not. You will always struggle in your life and exhaust yourself working on the surface level. Until you go deep into that septic tank of your mind. To figure out and face all those different demons, those beasts. Trust me, it is painful. Acknowledging that your experiences are a place that truly damaged your mind and damaged your soul. The only way to go forward is to go all the way back, and that's petrifying. The way you do it is to revisit where it all started, your childhood. That is where those blocks reside. So what happened in your life as you were growing up? We started carrying a backpack from an early age. We started with an empty one, and what we put in it is all the crap, nonsense stuff we go through in our life. So much stuff, so many lies, so many pretenses. Check out so much stuff in your backpack. It is high time you realize it starts with only the person you see in the mirror. When you see things around you, what truly happens is you are reflecting your mental state. The chatter going within. You see things that your mind predicts. Therefore, to feel pleasant or awful is completely a choice. Your focus needs to be on fixing yourself rather than the outside world. We complain like crazy about the minutest thing in our premise. This is because we put all our efforts into fixing the outside. Most of us act and behave not aligned with our core values as we are pulled in different directions. However, becoming aware of your inner self and how it balances with your outer self is the foundation of mental, physical, and spiritual health. This is why fixing your inner self is an important aspect to consider when working on a healthy balance of life. Now the core thing which needs to be addressed is balancing the inner and outer self. Be it your scars, your painful memories, your back full of crap, or your self-doubt/fear/emotions. Time to bring alignment in the outer and inner world. Slow down, focus on the moment, and listen to your thoughts. It sounds simple, but how do you do that? Step 1. Forgive yourself. Time to forgive yourself, for understanding and realizing all the mistakes you made in the past, the times you didn't take action, the words you didn't say, the goals you wanted to achieve but didn't. The humiliation you went through, the painful memories and experiences engraved on your mind. Forgiving yourself and others helps you release negative emotions that may be holding you back from becoming better. It is just you choose to not carry any bitterness in you anymore. Step 2. Appreciate yourself and express gratitude. You remain blind to your past success and most of the time choose to look only at the defeats. You learned something new, showed up with courage when things were difficult, and spoke up when no one else could. Aren't there so many wins? You have reasons to cry, you also have enough reasons to smile. Acknowledging your accomplishments helps you recognize the genius in you. Every human being has a unique type of genius in them. However, when you are grateful for everything that is happening in your life, you feel rich and you are able to enjoy life fully. Step 3. Trust yourself. Have you let yourself down? Have you been influenced by your surroundings and people around you or what they think of you? Have you trusted those people and tried to fit yourself in the box they made for you? If the answer to all the questions is a yes, you probably don't trust yourself. Learn to actively listen to your inner voice. Have faith in your abilities, and be resilient whenever you have a challenge. Talk to yourself often. Spend some time alone, ask yourself some crucial questions, and try to answer them honestly. Start saying yes to things you feel like doing even if it doesn't make sense. Learn to say no to others when they want you to go against your nature. With this practice, you become your true and best self. Building self-trust helps you transform your life in more than one way. Step 4. Things to stop doing to yourself. This step is so important when you want to fix your inner self. Your inner voice is your ability to silently use language to reflect on your life. Giving up on your dreams. Never give up on your dreams, however, it seems difficult or impossible. Criticizing. Your inner voice most of the time criticizes you. It consistently tells you, you are not good enough. Acknowledge your progress and do not underestimate your efforts to be better. Make mistakes, be okay with them, and accept them as part of your journey. Not staying true to your values. Get into action and do what you are supposed to do even though it's not something you want. Feeling bad about your weaknesses. This is the last thing you want to do. Focus on things that you are good at and feel confident about. These things come naturally to you and there are skills that you can master. Take a look at your strengths and work on them even more. That will help you build self-esteem too. Therefore, this year, learn to fix your inner world rather than your outer world. Don't forget you can be rich, live in the most expensive house, and drive the most luxurious car, you will still feel empty, incomplete, and powerless within. In the next video, we look at the habit of upgrading of being indistractable. In this video, we realize our faculties of perception are limited and how we make conclusions about everything in our life. The next habit is so interesting. Keep yourself charged for this video. Learn the habits which will turn you into a completely new version of yourself and surprise yourself. Stay tuned, and if this video helped you, make sure that you subscribe to our page and hit the like button below.